So here's my new Ford E150 van. Today I am going to take off this running board. All the way from the front, all the way to the back. Take it completely off. Because I don't want it there. And I got to fix some, a little bit of rust down there. Hopefully when I take that off I won't discover a lot more rust. But both sides, these running boards are coming off. Because I don't care much for running boards, and these have been, previous owner painted them gray. They look pretty crappy, so I don't want them there. I'm taking them off. I registered the van yesterday. I think I bought it Saturday, and then yesterday, Monday. Oh, what joy and what fun at the DMV to register this vehicle. And unfortunately, previous owner, well, anyway, it was a frustration, but it got done. So, alright, I'll go ahead and video after I remove these running boards. Okay, I got the running board off, and this is how it looks. You can see some of the gray paint overspray and some of the caulking, I guess is what he used, but that rust spot that I pointed out is right there, and it's a decent size rust spot, but it's not all that bad. I mean, it's really, it can be fixed. I have some fiberglass infused Bondo, and just sand this down, cut out a lot of the stuff that doesn't need to be there. They keep all the best metal and Bondo it up. I need to clean it and spray some rust killer all over it, but that's not bad. And I was surprised that there's no other rust. Everything else was fine. And this was, these pieces here were holding up the steps, so I can put a piece of board across there. That might look nice, I don't know. Or either just take them off. But now I gotta go to the other side and take off this running board. And as far as I can tell, I haven't seen any rust around this one, but then again, I can't see what's up and under that running board, so I'm assuming this side's going to be fine. And like I said, the only rust, or rust other than surface rust, rust that has ate a hole in the van, that's the only one. So, good to go. Alright, here's the passenger side. I took off the running boards, and well, I didn't see any rust areas until I got this one completely off, and it's still on the back quarter panel. And this one looks maybe a little bit more damaged than the other side, but you know, all this excess metal, even though it's ate up, there's enough there to rebuild it with the reinforced or fiberglass reinforced Bondo that I have. So it looks terrible, but it's not really that bad. Thank God my dad made my brother and I do some body work growing up, because I can handle this. But the rest of it, I took one of these off because it was twisted, and there were two other ones by the two side doors, but I took those off completely. I may put the straighter one back on that, and then, like I said, well, I might take them all off and sand them down first, and then paint them black, and then put a piece of wood across there, you know, a covered piece of wood, like a lacquer covered piece of wood. But you can see all this gray overspray when he sprayed those running boards. That'll come off. I just don't know how to get it off without I guess some mineral oil might get it off. I have some mineral oil. And back here, there's a little bit of rust going on here. It's not terrible. That will be easy to fix. And all these holes where the screws are that held onto the or held the running board on, those can be bondoed in. But there it is. Yeah, that hole there. Both rear quarter panels. Except I could see that one above the running board. The other side I couldn't see. The fronts are okay. What you see there is just paint and dirt. I don't see that. Those are the only places. And up and under there, this was sprayed with an undercoating. You know, it come from Missouri. I don't know where it was before Missouri, but some areas you could see where maybe the salt from northern state where they put the salt on the road has got onto the frame and sort of rusted, but it's not bad. The majority of it is pretty well coated, pretty well black up and under it. But out of all of that though, those running boards suck. That's what caused that rust back there. Those running boards just hold in the moisture. They trap the moisture and it rusts through the body. This is a 1998 van, so that's 15 years. No, yeah, 15. Is it 15? Yeah, 15 years of holding in moisture. Well, I'm finished for the day. I got those running boards taken off the bottom. I've got cleaned up a little bit. I got those rust spots, like right down there. I busted them out all the way completely and broke out as much loose rust as I could. I'll have to get my grinder and cut away at it and fix it. Like I said, that's not going to be a big deal. It looks worse than it is. It kind of sucks that it was as bad as it was, but it's not so bad to where it can't be fixed. I like it without running boards. I don't like any running board. It just gives it a too low of a profile. I don't like vans or trucks with a low profile. So I'm going to be lifting the front end and the rear end, and I may take my tires off the truck there. They're 15s and so is the van, and switch them out, because those are just sitting there rotting. So I need to do that. Alright, that's it. Till tomorrow.